What's up, it's the boy Junes88 with another Monday video. How's everybody doing? I'm back with a video. I told y'all I was gonna be bringing them. I know I took last week off. I apologize. Just wasn't in the mood to record. But my homegirl T sent me a video, a bunch of topics to talk about, and I'm gonna touch on this. The thing they don't tell you as an independent artist, she asked, and some of the things that they don't tell you. I mean, I put this, but there's not a handbook there's not a handbook that like, yo, these are the things they don't tell you. It's like, I think the independent grind is pretty much you learn as you go along, especially if you're new. If you're just getting into music and you're independent, you're not gonna know nothing from nothing. Like, you're not gonna know. It's like, it's one of them things where I learned just the main thing that they don't tell you is you really gotta put yourself out there. You really gotta you gotta be at these open mics. You gotta do a gang of open mics. That's how you get opportunity. You know, because my boy got Ceratops, I remember he used to grind and he used to just go hard in Deep Ellum. Like every time there was something going, like 2015, 16-ish, around, he was in Deep Ellum every weekend, like every Tuesday, Wednesday, he was down there, open mics, you know, just to the point where people now call him like, yo, we need you to do this, can you do this? You and your band, can you do this, can y'all do this, yada, yada, yada. That's how you gotta get out, you have to put your face, you gotta get your face out there. You really gotta campaign, put yourself out there like, yo, this is who I am, yada, yada, yada. Put yourself in the mix because you can't get it doing it at home. I told somebody that, old buddy of mine that years ago, I said, dog, ain't no way you can get it sitting in your room, sitting in your house, not going out doing it. It don't work like that. Like, you could put out the best music and put it out, but if nobody's gonna hear it, it ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like, you could do a project, work hard on it, then put it out, and put it out for your Facebook friends to listen to it, but, you know what I mean? It's not the same to me. Like, you gotta build that following, build that fan base, build that aura about yourself. Oh, get your face out there. They don't tell you that you gotta, you know, you're gonna have doors slammed in your face. They're not gonna tell you, they don't tell you that kind of stuff. People are not gonna put you on because a lot of people don't want to share the spotlight. A lot of people just want it to themselves. They do not want to share the spotlight. And there's room for everybody to eat. Everybody can eat, but there's always that person that does not want to share the spotlight. Like, bruh, there's enough room for everybody to get it. You know what I mean? They don't want to share that spotlight because they don't want you to either outshine them or they're like, here's something I learned. It's like, okay, you bring somebody, and I realized, I said, yo, why don't these people reach back out when I hit them up? And yada, 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 all that. And I was like, they being mean, they don't, whatever. Then I realized when I started bringing people into my circle, and I see how people act, they get around you thinking that you could further their career, but you don't. Then they try to leech onto you, and you know, then when they realize they can't get anything from you, well, time to dip on out, and you can only get burned so many times by that, and that's what a lot of things they don't tell independent artists. Like, yo, man, you gotta really you gotta build up trust with people. You gotta like I said, you gotta go out, build relationships. That's another thing I want to say. You gotta build relationships. It ties in. You gotta build relationships with people, venues. You gotta build a solid relationship to the point where people don't mind helping you. Like, they don't mind. They don't mind putting you on a gig like, yo, somebody just dropped out to show what you doing, yada, 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 come through, do 15, do 5 minutes, yada, yada, yada. They don't mind putting you on. They got an event they're doing. They're like, yo, you want to, what you doing September 15th? I got something. Somebody just dropped out. You want to do the gig? You're the first person I thought of. You always come in, show love, always respectful. And that's how you get, you know, people really say, oh, this guy is solid. I can really rock with him. Because if you just, one of those cats that pop up like, yo, you see something hot right now, and like, yo, I want to be a part of that because that looks cool. I want to leech off that, but then it don't go the way you expect it. You dipping out like, yo, you look like you're just leeching. You know, and people don't rock with that. And it's difficult. And another thing they don't tell you, I'm not going in order with these things. I'm really shooting from the hip right now. It's like the money that you put in as an independent artist. Lord, you spend so much money as an independent artist. Like from studio time to photo shoots to video shoots to merch. Like you're getting your, oh my gosh. It's like it is so much. It's like, cause a lot of people go to big time studios. They go, I'm not gonna say the studio's name because I'm not gonna put them out there. Like they're good studios, but I'm not gonna nah. But like you paying $60, $75, $50 an hour, but depending on how your budget is, you could probably only afford 2 hours or maybe 2 hours. And 2 hours, you probably is going, if you book 2 hours, you're probably still going to get one song done. Tops. You know what I mean? And if you, in some studios, you get 60 for an hour. If that's all you can afford, you're only getting one song done. And if you're doing a song every paycheck, that's going to be a hassle. It's like you spend it. And if you're doing like a full-length album, that's going to take you God knows how long to get it done, you know. On top of buying beats, unless you get deals, like a buy two, get one, or buy one, get one, or buy three, get three. There's deals. Certain producers have deals. It's a struggle. Like you paying, if you go back, I challenge any independent artist right now to go, if you got a project right now, go back, look at all the beats you bought, add all them up, add that up, add up the studio, and if you go into a big time studio, you paying 60, 70, however much an hour, add that up, then photo shoots, because you need a photo shoot, and you probably gonna do a video shoot, you gonna be spending like a good $2,000-$3,000, like give or take a good $2,000, roughly. It ain't. I guarantee you, it's gonna round up to like a good two something, depending. You know what I mean? Like it's just them things. Like, and then it's a lot of money coming into it. And if you ask me, I like the independent grind more because you get to reap the benefits more of being an independent artist than you get to pick who you want to work with. You get to pick when you want to drop music. You can drop music whenever you want. You can record as much as you want. You can do what you want without a label telling you, no, you can't work with that person. No, you can't drop that out. No, you can't do that. You know, you can do whatever you want. Nobody's telling you what you can and cannot do. And that's something my boy Altitude taught me a few years ago. He said, man, what you putting the release date on your project for? You ain't on no label. You can release that joint whenever you want to. What are you putting a time limit on your project for? What you doing? Like, what's really going on? You can do it. Like, you right. But me thinking like, yo, if I give myself a release date, that gives me a goal to reach. Like, all right, I gotta have something done. Cause I feel like back then I was thinking like, yo, if I get lazy, I won't get it done. So I gotta give me a date like August 3rd, September 15th, December 9th. I gotta give myself a date to know, okay, I gotta get it done by that time. I gotta have it done, put it out at that time. I gotta get it done. If I say December, I gotta start wrapping things up by October. You feel me? That's how I thought, was thinking at the time. But you can, as long as you ain't taking 2-3 years to drop one project, you fine. Like, that's the best part about being independent. You can do whatever you want. And a lot of people, they just want to be on the label just for the flex. It's like, for what? Like, and a lot of people are lazy. They just want other people to do the work while they sit in the front and just do all the easy shit. Like, all right. I like the hard work. I like putting together shows. I like emailing venues. I like location scouting. I like the hard work part. I love that part. I feel like you can't say you're an artist if you ain't never like put in hard work. Like doing rehearsals and doing all that, performing and doing radio, that ain't hard work. Oh, he hard work. What'd he do? All he did was go on stage to perform for 45 minutes. That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing. Like, what me and my folks do, from location scouting to gotta call venues, gotta buy equipment, gotta sending out emails, booking venues, not hearing from them until 2 days before the event. All that kind of the struggle part of like not knowing if your show gonna be what it is because the venue's being a dick and they shut. That's the hard part. Just showing up and performing, that ain't hard. That's easy work. That's the easy part. I love the hard work part. I love the behind the scenes work. That's my part. That's what I would tell any independent artist that's watching this. The independent grind is so much better because you get to reap the benefit and tell your story to somebody who's looking at you like, yo, I can't believe that guy. Yo, how did he do that? Like, then you get to answer the questions and help. You get to pull other people up. You know what I mean? Like, people like, yo, how'd you do that? Like, what? Like, I don't get how you did. Like, how did you get at that spot? Like, how did you do that? Like, yo, let's sit down, put up a chair, let's talk for a minute. I'll tell you how I did it. You know what I mean? Because I told somebody else, I told my boy who's an independent filmmaker, I said, bruh, there's always somebody looking at you, even when you think you are doing your worst, at your worst, somebody's out there like, yo, that person has it all together. They looking at you like you got it all together. And you don't even have it all together. In your mind, like, yo, man, I don't know what I'm doing right now, you know. I don't know how I'm going to pull this shit off. You scratch your head like, man, how I'm going to pull this off? And this person looking at you like, yo, how's he doing it, man? He got it all together. And then they see the finished product like, yo, that last thing about being an independent artist. People only see the finished product. That's all they ever see. They don't see the sleepless nights thinking like, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know, man. Like, is this? They don't know that your computer crashed. And you don't know if you're gonna, and now you don't know that your album is gonna come out or not. You don't know that you lost all your files to something. Now you got to go back and reshoot a whole video that you just did that took you 3 months to do, or 3-4 a month to do, because weather and all these things start happening that you had to, you know, they don't see that. They just see the finished product. That's all they see. They don't know that you had to spend X amount of dollars to get certain things done. They don't see that. They just see the final product. They don't know that the venue that you were using took you 6 months to get, 3 months, 6 months to get. Then when you finally get it, it's a hassle getting in contact with them. Then the day of the show, that's like, you done sold tickets to this joint, and now you get there, they're not there to open up the door. Like, yo, you not know, like, they only see the finished product. You know, it's so much stuff that goes on. And I'm speaking from experience. I've been there. Like, yo, I've been the guy that had a show at a venue that gave me me and my boy too, the hard time. And it's like, bro, I don't know if there's going to be a show tonight. I don't know if there's going to be a show because they're not picking up. You get to the venue, they're not answering. They won't open the door because it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you call in the car, nobody's picking up, and you finally get somebody. Like, that, I really thought it's going to be, you know what I mean? It's like, if people see when they come see it, like, it's like, how did you do that? If you only knew the backstories to some of these things that we go through as independent artists. But I'm going to end it like this. It's the backstories. When you get around real independent artists that really be sharing stories, you hear the horror stories that at the time you was about to rock somebody. And now you can laugh about it. Oh, like, bro, oh, man, it's so funny. Like, yo, that happened, man. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. You know, and it's always good to be around good artists that you can share stories with. And they know, independent artists, music artists that know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every independent artist been through it. Every independent artist been through it. Like, yo, I don't know what the hell. I have no clue. I don't know. What am I gonna do? I have no clue. But it's like it's rough. It's not easy. It's never easy. It's never easy. You deal with bad managers, bad promoters, just people, just assholes. Like people like that. You don't know if you're coming or going. It's difficult. It's really, really difficult. It's really difficult. Like a lot of people just don't understand the struggle. It's like, and just putting together albums and EPs and mixtapes is just, it's difficult. You know what I mean? It's like, I used to think like, why does it take so long to put out projects? Then when you're in it, you're like, yo, I see why it takes so long now. You know, growing up, I didn't understand why it took so long. Why it take you so long to do this one project, man? It's like, come on, all you gotta do is record. Studio sessions are, Nick, man, we ain't even gonna talk about studio sessions. Jesus Christ. But like I said, there's so many things they don't tell you as an independent artist. I could talk for hours. You know, it's just one of the things like, it's easy to say, it's like I said, it's easy to do this, sit in front of a camera and talk. It's easy just to go on stage and perform and get off and sign an autograph, take a picture and go back home and lay down and act like you're tired. Of course you're tired, but it's like, I'm not taking it away from the artist. I do the same thing, but me and my squad, we do everything. We're setting up chairs. We sell tickets online, like we promote ourselves. We do our own videos. We do our own recording. We do our own photo shoots. We do everything ourselves. And it's like, then we got to go. You're already tired from all that work you've been doing for months. Then you got to go and give people 6 hours of energy. And then we're hosting and performing. I ain't got no more energy after that. You know, it's like, then after all that's done, then you get to take a break. But you don't get to, as an artist, you never really get a break because you're always doing something. You're always creating something. You're always doing something. And I think the videos went a totally different direction. I apologize. But it's like, that's the independent grind. Like, you're always creating. You're always creating. It's like you're always coming up with something. Either you're writing a song, you're finding a new beat, you're thinking of a new song. It's like, yo, what can you getting an idea. You out and about on your day, like you're walking down the block, walking down the street, and you see something that inspires you to write something, or you hear somebody say something like, oh, that's an idea for a song, or that's an idea for a video, or, I can, it's always something. Your mind is always going. Your mind is always going. But this video is getting long. Yeah, that was just some of the things they don't tell the independent artists. And I hope you learned something from this video. Thumbs up the video. This video is coming out. So this video is coming out. Yeah, today is Monday. So if you're watching this, Monday. So, and my new song, 88th Avenue, is dropping today. Like, it's Monday. Well, y'all know what the hell I'm saying. It's Monday. The song is out. I'm gonna link that in the description. So listen to it. Let me know what you think. Tweet it to me. All that, you know what to do. Tag me in it on Instagram and everything. Yeah, I'm out.